What is going on, everyone? This is Ninja Geek here, and today we're going to be going over some things discussed in the Black Ops 3 live stream that did happen. We'll leave a link in the description below and probably on screen to the live stream hosted by Call of Duty, learning some more about Black Ops 3 before it comes out. At the time of me recording this, it is, I believe it's 19 days. That's right, 19 days until Black Ops 3 releases, along with other games that are coming out within the month of November anyways. So we got some more information on some Black Ops 3, and the first thing that I want to talk about is the new loyalty system, how they discussed in this live stream. And this loyalty system, I think that it's a great idea, first of all, because, you know, we've all been playing Call of Duty, or most of us have been playing Call of Duty for a long time and spent long, hard hours putting in time to this game, to all of the games. Well, me personally, not so much Ghosts or Advanced Warfare, but Black Ops 2, I have well over 10 to 15 plus days, actually, because I had my account reset, and I went through again, so I basically got to Master Prestige twice in Black Ops 2, and so during that time, I probably played Black Ops 2 maybe around 20 days, somewhere around there, maybe a little less, I would say, but somewhere around 19 or 20 days put into Black Ops 2. I think in Ghosts I have like 6 days. Advanced Warfare I barely have like 2 days. And but anyways, I love how they're putting in this rewards for playing the game. Just for playing the game. You see, as you can see here in this picture, you get at level 10 you get a cool custom calling card. If you reach level 10, I believe that's in any of Black Ops 2, Ghosts, or Advanced Warfare, in any of those games. I will obviously be getting all of this stuff, because I have, of course, you need to have your Call of Duty account linked to your console, so, you know, like, you link your gamer tag, your PSN to your Call of Duty account, I think that's what it is, in order to get this stuff, but that's what you get at level 10. At level 31, you get these cool reticles, and everything here is all custom. There's no way to earn this after the fact. You can't, it's not like, oh, I'm gonna go buy this, or as a DLC, or oh, I'm gonna do this. No. And you can only do this before Black Ops 3 comes out, so I mean, you still have a chance to do it now if you haven't done it. As you can see, level 31 we get the reticles, and if you prestiged in any of these Call of Duties, you get a cool emblem, or a cool camo for your gun, for any gun. And it basically puts on the prestiges on the weapon, and it kind of embosses them, as they said in the live stream. So it looks like a cool camo, and it's only coming, it says obviously on the bottom, it says loyalty program available to next generation consoles only, and PC only. So of course, you know, they're going to do that for the next gen and PC. My advice, I'm not even going to talk about the last generation of consoles, but I just don't get this game on last gen and start to look forward to upgrading. Maybe it's coming for the holiday season. You could ask for a next gen console or a PC, something like that. But anyways, the next thing I want to talk about is very interesting, because it kind of reminds me of Titanfall in a way. If you ever played Titanfall, many as that people say that game failed, which I think it did fail just because there wasn't enough content within the game. I don't think the game was bad, it just lacked a lot of stuff within the game. But if you played the Titanfall tutorial, where you go through and you do these, like, you know, wall running and doing all that, I think that it was a great thing in that game to, you know, play the tutorial and obviously have that. But in Black Ops 3, we're getting something similar, and it's going to be called Free Run. And it's basically the same thing. You go through, and of course there are like little weapon pickups that you can pick up, or you pick up here and there depending on what courses you play. As you keep playing, you got to try and beat your time limit. You got to keep going, it's a solo experience in the multiplayer. That's what they said. I wasn't sure whether this was going to fall into like a separate solo experience within the multiplayer, and it's going to be you know, competing against your friends. So like you compete against different times. You can't obviously do it at the same time, Or, I mean, maybe you could do it at the same time, but it's not like you're playing in the match together. It's like a solo experience is what they said, and you're just trying to beat your time, beat friends' times, as you would see when you're in the game. You would see their time on this, and it's like, oh, I want to beat that. And I think that this is great, because it's like a whole other sub-game within the game, and they basically built this free run mode, just testing around and playing around with the multiplayer aspects, going around. They were testing out the movements, and they decided to make this into a game mode. So I think that this is pretty cool. Now, we got some other little tidbits from the live stream that I would like to talk about. So Gun Game is coming back. Yes, it is. And that also means that I would believe party games, like all of the party game modes, are coming back, which is a good thing if you play party games. I played a lot of Sharpshooter. I think Sharpshooter is the best one, so hopefully that makes a return. But we're getting Gun Game, so as of right now, I'm pretty sure they're going to have the other ones, but Gun Game is definitely confirmed. Then some, this is like the people that asked on like Twitter or whatever. They used the hashtag Black Ops 3 Fridays. They asked a couple questions. The next one had to do with the realistic mode in the campaign. I figured I'd take them, the most out of the information out of this. The realistic mode, if you haven't heard about it, is basically harder than the veteran mode, which I'm not entirely sure if they're going to have the veteran mode. I don't really know about that, but there's going to be your easy, normal, probably the hard one. And then, I don't know if veteran's going to be there, but I know that this realistic mode is going to be there. I don't know if it's replacing it. But realistic mode, you die in one shot. So you die in one of anything. If you get hit by a flashbang, if you get hit by a smoke grenade, anything, you die. And they basically said that you will not survive. So pretty tough to play against that, but I mean, I could see people going through with that. It's just going to be really hard, and if there's any playthroughs of that on YouTube, oh my god, you're going to be sitting there for 10 years watching someone play the game. I could assume at certain points, maybe not in the beginning, you could probably get through that easy, but realistic mode, I don't even know if I'm going to do that. Usually I do, not the hardest difficulty, I probably do like the third one, which is hardened. I usually play that on because I like to give myself a challenge. At the beginning it was more normal, and now we're getting down to the harder difficulties. But realistic mode, definitely something that's going to be really challenging, as said by Treyarch. Another thing, someone else added this in some sort of information, but they kind of broadened it up here, is the skill-based matchmaking. Finally, we're not going to have the thick cream cheese skill-based matchmaking that Advanced Warfare had. Finally. Oh my god, man. Skill-based matchmaking. Condry. Do you really enjoy that? Condry. I'm not even going to talk to Condry right now. He could talk to the palm of my hand, because I don't play that game anymore, and I don't associate with that game anymore. Advanced Warfare. But no skill-based matchmaking is great. The only thing they said, they use the skill-based matchmaking to kind of determine the different things within the match, but it's definitely not there to try and sort you up like it did in Advanced Warfare, where it was just every single match you went up against sweaty bow tryhards. It's definitely not going to be like that. That's what they say, at least anyway. So hopefully that won't be the case, but they did talk about skill-based matchmaking in that regard. So that's really it on the information that we got. One of the questions at the end, though, I think it was the last question, they were talking about DLC camo, and I think the guy asked if we're going to see a Vonderhaar beard camo. Oh my god, man, I would buy that one. Who wouldn't buy the Vondi beard, man? You got the bald head going on, you got the Von beard. I mean, come on, man. That's an excellent idea for a camo. Add in the Von beard. There you go, Treyarch. Add in some cool camos like that, and you'll be all set with your game. But if you did enjoy this video, leave a like and subscribe for more content. I got a bunch of videos on the way. I just have to go through and make those videos. I got a Star Wars Battlefront video coming up probably tomorrow. Maybe I'll even have 2 videos tomorrow, depending on what I'm doing, and other stuff as well. So I'll see you on whatever my next video happens to be. I'm Ninja Geek. I'm out. Peace.